It's recording. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Roland's Recap. We're making our way down to a city called Austin, Texas. Roland's Recap making its way. You look over to my left, your right. I'm going to introduce this man right here who is a warrior of an individual. You've always heard me say a warrior of a fighter, a coach, a promoter, but I said an individual. Let me go ahead and shake Jarred Kemp's hand. How you doing, Jarred?
Doing great, Roland.
I know it's your first time on Roland's Recap. We've known each other for a couple of days. When I say a couple of days, it's been about 5.5 years.
Yes, sir.
Let me go and get a little bit of foundation work here, a little background. I've been involved in USA Boxing since November of 2005. And the one fixture, I didn't say person, because this man is everywhere there is in boxing. Today we're on the eve of a fight card down here called none other than, I've got it right here, Class Act Promotions, put on by Jesse Ravello and Bruce Acuna. This man here is fighting at the age of 42. Tell me what crawls into a man's heart, a man's soul, a man's being, Jarred, and wants to fight at the age of 42.
I've seen everybody else do it. Foreman did it. A lot of other great champions did it, and I'm not a champion yet, a champion of the heart and of the mind, but I can still pass the physical.
Well, let's get down to it. He's humble in heart. Humble like these warriors always are. Jarred, go ahead and tell me a little bit about what you did as an amateur.
Well, of course, I won 5 regional Golden Road titles there in Fort Worth.
Gotcha.
A few of them, of course, were open. I fought Roy Jones Jr. Right before the '88 Olympic trials. I've been to the '88 Olympic trials and '92 trials. I climbed that mountain. I just never got over it.
Well,
but
a lot of people never see that mountain. I've got to tell you that right now.
Yes, sir.
But I tell you what, in my heart, you've climbed over it. Because let's take one step forward. Not only were you had a very, very successful amateur career. I mean, I'd love to say I had one regional championship.
Yes.
I never could say that. As many bouts as I had, I never won a regional. Let's just kind of fast forward a little bit. Now you have a boxing club, do you not?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Tell us what the name of it is.
Weatherford Boxing Team.
And where is it located?
Weatherford, Texas, right outside of DFW area.
Well, he's got that. Now, I tell you what, let's talk about something more specific. There are several fighters who have made their way through the Weatherford Boxing Club.
Yes, sir.
Who are now pros.
Yes, sir. Andrew Halili, national champion. Skinner Halili, 2-0 as a pro, both knockouts. James Vick, he's a pro, MMA and boxing. They keep going.
Yeah, you keep going, but you know what? I'm going to stop you there because I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to look at you right now. You never heard of this man, and the product of what has passed through his hands has come to a high recognition. I want you to lay your eyes on him. He may not be much to look at like me, but I want to tell you there's a heart that lies inside that chest that even my voice cracks when I say this. This is probably the most awesome interview I've ever had in my life. And my voice keeps cracking. I don't know why. But Jarred, I got to tell you, I just heard there's going to be an article coming out on you here in the near future.
Yes, sir.
What is it titled?
It is titled, well, for one thing, it's the Weatherford Now magazine, and it's titled The Love of Boxing. And, it's a great article.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've never seen me lost for words on Roland's Recap. I always keep it moving, and I can't keep it moving right now because I think I found someone who loves it more than I do. At 6'2", you're climbing in the ring tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Weighing in 167 pounds.
Yes, sir.
You were born in L.A., California, now
yes,
residing out in Weatherford.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about the nickname that you carry into the ring, Jarred.
Well, Manji is my grandfather that came from Italy through Ellis Island to become an American back in 1923. And that he's dead, of course, but it's just something that I wanted to have on my body, his name, to remember that that's what everybody did. They're coming to America to come to the melting pot to become something.
Wow.
And that's, you know, I'm a Kemp because the Mongis, the Italians, meant the Scots, the Scottish people. I mean, all my family came from overseas. And just something for memory.
Well, at the age of 42, ladies and gentlemen, I sit here and know he's going to climb into the ring tomorrow with a 25, 27-year-old kid. The kid's name is Ranames Montes. He's El Gallo. He's fighting out of Ponce, Puerto Rico. And now making his home in Belton, Texas. He's 1-1. It's going to be 4 rounds, scheduled for 4 rounds, 3 minutes of action. And I've got a feeling Jarred might have something to say about that. Just you know, you've never talked any trash. But what can you tell the fight fans what's going to happen tomorrow? That'll be July the 22nd.
Yes, sir. Well, tomorrow my game plan is like it normally is. I'm a go-ahead, straight-ahead fighter. I'm too old to sit back and wait because I'm afraid I'll get tired. So I'm going to go bring the action. I'm bringing action just like I used to when I was younger, but it's just a little older.
Well, I got to tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. I may not need to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Jarred and I were over here just having a little refreshing drink here in his hotel room, and he said, "And Roland, I'm afraid to sit down because I might not be able to get back up."
I won't sit down at this age. I'll stand up.
Well, I tell you, Jarred, it's been wonderful knowing a past fighter,
yes,
a present coach,
yes,
a present trainer, and a present warrior of a fighter, and more than anything, a warrior of an individual.
Yes,
it's
sir.
been my pleasure right here.
Yes,
I
sir.
shake your hand as man to man.
Yes, sir.
And I ask you as we start wrapping this up, any final minute shout outs, anything you want to say to anybody, to the fight fans, anybody who's looking?
Yes, sir. Just boxing is in your heart and mind. Just don't do it because your buddy's doing it. Do it because you love it. You got to do it because you love it.
What more can I say, ladies and gentlemen? This has been a very, very unique Roland's Recap. And as I bring this one to an end, these are the type of men that keep the game and the love of boxing alive. And I only hope that I can keep that alive in your heart by bringing you the true warriors at heart. And this is Jarred Kemp. On behalf of www. Texas Fisticuffs, the voice of North Texas Combative Sports, Roland Gomez, signing off one more time until we see you at the next Roland's Recap. Okay, that's good. Oh, that was beautiful.